Art is the lie that enables us to realize the truth. You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star.
Quintessence Gallery in Lagos comes alive again for Ijeua, translated as Life's Trajectory, which explores the complexities in the society.
We are really excited that he has come to show in our gallery. We've been working with him in the last 6 months, and this has accumulated into what we are all seeing in the gallery today.
The curious mind who is interrogating theories with shapes and color is Promise Onali, with over 40 works of art, some of them titled in the Igbo language.
It's a phrase that could mean quite a lot. It could mean change, it could mean evolution, it could mean life, the journey of life. But I've chosen evolution and change for the title of this exhibition. So Ijeua, Life's Trajectory, it's talking about the evolution of life, the change that has gone into our existence from the beginning to the point where we are right now. And it also means continuation of this change, because wherever you are now is not where you're going to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. So it's bound to change, and it keeps changing and changing and changing till we're here no more.
He has shown a lot of vision in his work. He has worked on what he considers as creation. He sees creation as very important to society, because we all came from one source, and that is from our Heavenly Father. And so he sees it as an important thing he should capture, and that's what we see in this exhibition.
His style is as unique as the man who inspired him, Bruce Onobrakbaya, as he walks on that complex path using coffee, charcoal, fiber, fabric, sand, and some other materials for his works.
I love textures a lot, and I also love acrylics because it dries fast, so it helps you work and rework and rework. I love reworking my works. Sometimes I could create a work and I'll be like, okay, it's fine. In the next month, I'll be like, okay, there's something here, and I start reworking. But for textures, I use quite a lot to achieve what I want, apart from the visual feel, I also love the textural feel of my work. Anything that helps my work, be it wood and fabric or leather, whatever helps achieve the visual texture or the normal textural feel I want, I just employ it to my work.
The fine arts graduate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, took 2 years to put the works for this show together. He intends to keep experimenting on new techniques and bring shock factor to the whole the next time he comes calling.
Nzobese Lisa has treated me thus. It has led me among the sharps of the forest. Returning is not possible, and going forward is a great difficulty. The affairs of this world are like the chameleon species into which I have stepped. When I clean, it cannot go. I am on the world's extreme corner. I am not sitting in the row with the eminent, but those who are lucky sit in the middle and forget.
Born in Ghana in 1935 when it was still called the Gold Coast, Kofi Awuno was educated at the Achimota School and then proceeded to the University of Ghana, where he later taught African literature. While at the University of Ghana, he wrote his first poetry book, Rediscovery, published in 1964. Like the rest of his work, it is based on African oral poetry. He then studied literature at the University of London. While in England, he wrote several radio plays for the BBC. He started writing under the name George Awuno Williams. His works combined the poetic traditions of his native Ewe people with a touch of contemporary and religious symbols to depict Africa during the colonial era. While in the United States of America, he wrote This Earth, My Brother and My Blood. Awuno returned to Ghana in 1975 as head of the English department at the University of Cape Coast. Within months, he was arrested for helping a soldier accused of trying to overthrow the military government and was imprisoned without trial and was later released. The House by the Sea is about his time in jail. After imprisonment, Awuno became politically active and has written mostly non-fiction. Awuno was Ghana's ambassador to Brazil from 1984 to 1988, before serving as his country's ambassador to Cuba. From 1990 to 1994, Awuno was Ghana's permanent representative to the United Nations, where he headed a committee against apartheid. He was also a former chairman of the Council of State. Professor Kofi Awuno was among those who were killed in the September 2013 attack at Westgate Shopping Mall in Nairobi, Kenya.
You can enjoy Art House on any of these platforms.
And with that, we draw the curtain on this week's edition of Art House. But as usual, keep the conversation going online. You know all our platforms. And we're still waiting to take more of your responses on George Oshodi's picture. Let me refresh your memory. We showed you last week. It's the money, and it was taken at a gold mine in Ghana. We would like to know your thoughts about this picture, so keep those comments coming. You know my Twitter handle and also on Facebook. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.